So I'm Cécile Morel. I'm working for TGV Lyria. Well, you'll see that's not exactly the same profiles we target with TGV Lyria, but still there's a lot of different profiles we can meet their needs. So just to show quickly the current context we evolve. So TGV Lyria, that the trains joining France and Switzerland. So we joined the main cities in Switzerland, like Geneva, Lausanne, Basel, and Zurich. And we have a lot of different competitors on all our routes, actually. So to join Geneva to Zurich, it's between 3 to 4 hours. And for Geneva, if we use this example, we have already 3 different airlines companies that are compete with us, and so the journey time is around 1 hour. It's the same for Basel and Zurich. But they are most of the time more expensive. And there's also other competitors like private cars as well and coaches. So the private cars offer more flexibility, but this is much longer journey times. The interesting benefits we have with these networks is that it allows us to offer also other connections via the SBB trains to join all the different main cities in Switzerland. So we offer a very extensive range to meet all the different profiles of our customers with our 3 classes of comfort. So we have the standard class that we're going to see just afterwards. And it offers 3 levels of flexibility from the non-flexible tickets, semi-flexible and full flexible tickets to meet all the different needs of our customer for both leisure and business customers. And then we have 2 different first class on board with the standard premiere, with semi-flexible ticket, and business premier with a fixed fares, but offers a full flexible ticket. So just to show an overview of our different class of comforts on board, we have the standard class, so it goes from 29 euros of non-flexible tickets to 173 euros full flexible tickets to meet the business needs as well. So this is second-class seat comfort with free Wi-Fi and access to the bar buffet, as you can see. Then we have the standard premier class. So it goes from the 49 euros to 189 euros with semi-flexible tickets. So it both for leisure and business as well, but with a semi-flexible ticket. So we have to pay fares to exchange the tickets and the difference with the new tickets. So it's a comfort of a first-class seat, free Wi-Fi as well, access to the bar buffet, and also an access to the lounge at Paris Gare de Lyon. And then we have our premium class that we called business premier class. So it's a fixed fare, comfort of a first class, free Wi-Fi, and access to the lounge as well, but also a dedicated quiet coach. So it's perfect for our business customers because they can either relax or work during the journey. They have a personalized welcome drink as well and a hot meal service. So this is a 3 courses meal offers by our star chef, Michel Roth. So in 2020, so just before COVID time, so perfect timing, we decided to change completely our model. So since 2020, we offer more 30% of capacity. So this is linked to 2 key elements. So first of all, we change completely our fleet to have now only double-deck trains. So that means more than 500 seats per train. And the other element is that now we offer a regular timetable. So this is the same timetable every day of the week. So the challenge we have now is that this is the same timetable, but it means also we have more capacity as well on the off-peak trains. In terms of capacity, we have more in the different class of comfort. It's now plus 25% capacity in standard, plus 40% in standard premier, and plus 70% in business premier. So that means that we have to find other customers to fulfill all these trains. But this is a good thing because with the previous fleet we've got, we have more the other issue that we couldn't meet all the demands we have from our customers. So to fulfill all these trains now, we find different trends that we see as a new opportunity for us. So as you're all aware, there is the awareness now of the CSR concerns thanks to the COVID as well. So for that, TGV Lyria obtained the Responsibility Europe label in April. So the objectives behind this label, it was not only to do a focus on the ecological topic and aspect, because obviously trains is better for the environment compared to the airlines company. But this is not the only topics that we really wanted to highlight, but also will to develop all the different aspects of the CSR items, so such as the social abilities, economic aspects, and so on. And our role as well, as we considered in TGV Lyria, is to support as well all the companies to meet their targets in terms of CSRs. So we are here to communicate all our different actions to our companies. So when I say companies, it's like the business customers we've got on board. So we see, the phenomenon we observed since the past few years is that there really will from the customer companies to prioritize trains over flights. In 2019, when we used to talk with our customers, when we talked about the ecological aspect, we only had a smile from the companies. They were like, okay, I'm going to think about it, maybe. But what we are observing just after the COVID period, this is something that our customer talk first during our all meetings we have with them. So this is a real need from our customers now. So for that, we really decided to incorporate CSR in our DNA as a guide for our own development. And so the last aspect is to meet these objectives. We need also to be more demanding towards our own partners as well. So as I said, we observe there's more and more company which prioritize trains over flight, but even for longer trips than before. So now we're talking about prioritized trains for 4-hour trips, even sometimes 6-hour trips. So the challenge for us is first keeping our market share on the route until 3 hours, like I'm thinking about Geneva and Basel, so we have to keep visibility and to gain even more market share on this route, but also develop business on the Zurich route. As I said at the beginning, it's 4-hour journeys, but we have more and more companies who are keen to travel by trains to join Zurich because they can work on board and enjoy a meal as well when they're traveling in business class, for example. The other trends that we observed in the last few months is the growth of the MICE target as well. So we are talking more and more about this target, but this is a reality for TGV Lyria as well on our core markets. Now we really see the development of the group's travel on board. So we have different stakes now, is to adapt our group range to fit all these different needs, and be more attractive and will answer their needs, but also develop other offers like the private coaches, but with also new services to offer to our customers. So we're talking about catering services, but also luggage services as well, and stuff like this. So we really need to also develop all these different services, but we really see it as an opportunity for us to fulfill the trend as well. And the last target, well, before when we had the other trains, we didn't have the same capacity as we have now, so we now have more capacity, but also more capacity at the leading fair. So that's a good opportunity for us as well to target the young customers who really want to find the best means of transportation to join Switzerland, but which fit as well the price. So who offer the leading fares, so it's because they're really looking for cheap fares, but also it goes with the other matters which really important for this kind for this target, which is the CSR matters and all the environmental aspect. So for this, we really do a focus on our destination expertise. This is our strength compared to the other competitors who join every different cities in the world. For TGV Lyria, we join Switzerland, so this is a way for us to do a focus specifically on the destination. So it's not only a matter of the product, but also a destination we join. That's it. Any
Thank you very much.
So far?
Is there any questions from the audience on that brilliant presentation?
Sorry?
Is there any questions? So we have one at the back. Can we get a microphone across to them, please?
Sorry. Can you hear me now better?
Yeah.
Yes. So how do you deal with the people who are deciding to travel for leisure versus the people who travels in groups and create unnecessary noise in terms of, I would like to travel in cheap, but also in quiet?
How do we deal with groups with the individuals on board and the fact that the groups are more noisy compared to the individuals? That's your question?
Correct. So do you place the groups in certain couches and the individuals in certain couches? Maybe.
Do you separate the groups from the football hooligans we get in the UK from the premium passengers?
So there's no specific coach for groups, if it's your questions. However, the trend that we observed is that the groups, and especially for the Mars target, is that a will for these customers to travel in a private coach. So for this, we just ask to buy all the seats of the coach, so it guarantees the privacy.
Yeah, but this is for a group like 20, 25. We're speaking of like 10 to 5. So, you know, young people or young generations, sometimes they forget they're in a public location and they speak loud, create unnecessary noise. This is the certain type of noise that...
I'm not sure to hear well your question, but what we advise as well for the customers is to book the extremity of the trains to reduce, the fact that people can go through the different coaches to join the bar, for example. Is that not sure this is a question?
Yeah, correct, but I just wanted to know how do you deal with this? So it seems you have your own approach or your own way.
All right. Round of applause, please. Thank you very much, Cécile.
Thank you.